said when I first published my book, people were telling me because I'm a Black female, don't put your face on the book. Welcome to Straight to the Point with Desiree Lee. By the end of this video, you will learn how to create an award-winning, best-selling book cover as a self-published author. If you're like me, I like to digest content that gets straight to the resources and tips that I need in order to accomplish the goals and that I need in order to move forward as an author who is in business. As I said before, we are going to discuss the different things that you need to create an award-winning book cover. So let's go ahead and get right into it. It said when I first published my book, people were telling me because I'm a Black female, don't put your face on the book. Can you guys believe this? There was literally a statistic and a statistic scenario that as a Black author, if you put your face on a book cover, it wouldn't sell as much. So for myself, they told me not to put my face on the cover because it won't render enough book sales and so forth and so forth. But I'm glad I did not listen to the noise because to date, my book has sold over 20,000 copies as a self-published author, and I want to help you guys do the same. So what are the things that I looked at before I created the book cover of the Desiree Lee story? One of those things were colors, the color scheme. Now, just in parallel to branding or in a business, your colors do matter. So I knew that as a Black author that I need to capture the reader's attention. So I knew my books were going to be on the bookshelves at the Amazon stores. I knew it was going to be on the bookshelves of Books A Million and Barnes and Nobles. And so I want to make sure that I capture the reader's attention as they walk past, if they're in the self-help section or the inspirational section, that they see my book and at least capture some of their attention in order to purchase. So with that, there is such thing as a consumer color reel. With that being said, you have different things such as if you notice that you've been at a fast food restaurant, that the majority of fast food restaurants, they use the color red. Why? Because it creates a sense of urgency. If you go to a retail shop, they use the color red for clearance items and different things like that. Also, you have the color white, pink, black, blue, and they all mean different things for the consumer. The next thing is that you don't want to recreate the wheel. So you want to look at other award-winning best-selling book covers to definitely gain some inspiration. I'm not saying follow another book cover verbatim. However, you want to gain some inspiration. You wanted some things to take to bring your attention to is, where is the book title? Where is the photo of the author? Where is their name as the author? Does it has written by? Is it, if you're doing a children's book, does it say illustrate by? And those different things like that. You definitely don't want to, if you're a creative person, try to create something new because it may take some time for people to adapt to this new sense of a type of book cover. So you definitely want to make sure you take under consideration as you look for different mock-ups or different other book titles and book covers that you're interested in that capture your eye. What is it that they did in order to help you as a self-published author create an award-winning best-selling book cover? Some other things that you would like to include inside of on your book cover, especially the front, not necessarily just the back, but you definitely want to make sure that you include either at the top that either it's a best-selling book. Maybe it's a Amazon best-selling book. Maybe it's a New York Times best-selling book that you go back, once you release your book, you want to go back and update that book cover. Also, too, you definitely want to make sure that you include the the foreword, who it's written by, especially if it's someone by Les Brown or Mel Robbins or Lisa Nichols and different things like that, because their name, associating your book with their brand definitely increases your chances of your book sales. That if you don't have all those other things, then you want to put a review at the top or even at the bottom of the book to increase your chances when somebody just first looks at the book cover. They don't even flip it to the back just yet to see what the book is about. They don't look inside of the book when it comes to Amazon.com too as well. This will definitely increase your chances to increase your book sales. Very important that you always remember while you're creating your book cover as a self-published author that it takes up to 5 to 8 seconds for someone to decide if they want to buy your book or not. I know it's a cliche that say that people, don't judge a book by its cover, but people do judge a book by its cover. I'm looking forward to making some reaction videos in regards to book covers to let you guys know what's working and what's not. And things often change over the years. So what worked in 2002 may not work in 2020. However, you have to make sure that you're adaptable of the times of change when it comes to your book cover too as well. So keep that in mind, that as you're creating your book cover, it takes up to 5 to 8 seconds for an individual to decide if they want to buy that book or not. Hey guys, I'm always looking forward to connecting with more self-published authors just like yourself. So maybe if you have any additional questions, make sure you leave them in the comments below. Also, share your book. I'm all about sharing my platform with other self-published authors too as well. So if you have a book, or even if your book is already published, or maybe you just have a book idea and you definitely want to get insight, or maybe you want somebody to help you with it too as well, make sure you leave it in the comment section below. If you're looking for more resources just like this video, I strongly encourage you guys to join the Authors in Business monthly membership Facebook group right now.